Sabrina. Hi, love. I'm going to get you on here in just a moment. Hi, everybody. Good morning, Monday. Good morning. It is 10:30 in California, and we have an amazing guest again because I just couldn't wait to get her back on. The extremely talented Sabrina Dijkman from the Netherlands. She's waiting to come on. I just want to wait for people to... Hi, Amanda. I'm good. I had a good weekend. It's beautiful here. We actually spent some time with some family that we haven't seen in 3 months, so that was really awesome. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. It's 6:30 p.m. here in England. Perfect time. I think it's 7:30 in the Netherlands, so, but yeah, it's early morning. I'm still drinking coffee. I was on an hour ago. I got the time wrong. Oh, that's okay. Yes, I know. I love Jocelyn. Yes, we are so excited to have Sabrina back on again. She's going to be teaching us this look that I featured a while back on Beyond the Ponytail. It's a Dutch fishtail updo, which is just gorgeous, like just so, so beautiful. And I thought it'd be fun to do some braids today. Hi, it's 11 p.m. I know you guys are so awesome. You are on here at all hours of the day and hours of the morning. So I just love that. And I just want to thank everybody for being here. But you know what? I'm going to get this started because I cannot wait to say hi to Sabrina again. She's so gracious to spend. She's been so busy doing so many lives. So I feel I'm so lucky that she agreed to come back on here and spend some time with us. So let's get her on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're going to be working on our mannequin. She's prepped her model, who's stunning. I love her model. We're going to be just checking the notes and everything. So let's get Sabrina on here. And let's see. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see if my phone works today. It wants to be a little problematic. But no, I love, thank you for joining. I love organizing these and all the artists. Hi, beautiful.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm so good. I'm good. I had a good weekend and it's a beautiful day today. And it's just such a great way to start my day to have you on teaching a look.
It's a very good day to end the day.
I know, it's
Yeah.
so funny because I was like, you're ending your day and I'm like starting my day. We're just excited to have you back on, and I know
Me too.
probably won't be the last time again because we love you on here.
I hope so.
I know, but so I saw that you had prepped your model, and you
Here she
just
is.
add some volume. I know, hi. She's totally our favorite.
Yeah, she's our
But
favorite, she
I
says.
thought, I mean, you've been doing some really cool lives lately. You've been so busy doing
I know,
a lot
it's
of
crazy.
lives. You do a lot for Alterna, and you've done some gorgeous looks. So I thought we'd get you back on here to do a look that I featured on Beyond the Ponytail, which did really well, which is the Dutch fishtail updo, which is so beautiful. So
It's one of my favorite braids. It's just...
Oh wait, can I be your model one day? Mindy.
Oh,
said,
Mandy, you're so
be your
welcome.
model
Yes,
one day, right?
of course.
If I go there, I'm gonna be your model one day.
Yeah, that would be great. I like all kinds of hair. So
yeah,
if I'm ever in your neighborhood, then for
San
sure.
Francisco. If you ever come to
Yeah,
San
well, I
Francisco,
would love to come there.
That would be great if we organized something and had you come over and do like a show here in San Francisco. I mean,
I would love that.
That would
together with you. Yeah.
Have you been to California?
No, only to Miami, New York, and that's it. Yeah.
Nice. Well, you need to come on the West Coast, and let's see if we can get something in the future where we can get it organized and have.
Yes.
What I'd love to do is have, once everything starts to get back to normal, we're able to do classrooms and conventions and everything. I think it'd be awesome to have maybe these virtual one-on-ones in person, like at a show.
Yes.
Which I think would be so fun for
It's the future.
Yeah. For us to do these live virtual one-on-ones. I think that would be like
amazing.
So much fun. Just so we could
Hi, Jocelyn.
Yeah, we could be doing this in person. But hello everyone. Everyone's coming on here and saying hi. I know.
West Virginia. Hi. I saw Dantje.
Jocelyn, Virginia. Everybody. Argentina. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
for coming
for
on.
Both.
I know Sabrina draws a crowd.
well, don't cut yourself short, huh?
Okay, so let's get started. I'm super excited just to kind of get into your philosophy on how you approach this look. And if it's all her hair, did you use some attachments? And then just your philosophy behind doing fishtails and how you get them to look so stunning.
Yeah, perfect. Well, there are a few things we need, so I will talk you through it.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch the camera off and give it to Jelle so he can film and I can do my thing.
Your boyfriend.
Hey!
Hi.
He's like, don't do that.
I know. He, all I have to say is he does an amazing job of capturing what you do and how you do it. So kudos to your camera guy there, because he's fantastic. I need
he knows how to do stuff. Yeah, that's great. And he's very technical also. That's very handy to have stuff to make it even better. So it's very good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it around. Ooh.
Okay.
So
perfect.
Welcome Jasmine. She's back.
Jasmine. Yay,
so I've done this. Yeah, we love Jasmine. So I've done this look on Jasmine. So I told her, bring your top, because we've used this last time, so we can replicate like the full look. Of course, Jasmine has very nice hair, but for this look, I had a lot of extensions in. And I got a question from a girl a few days ago that she's struggling with extensions and if it would be possible to maybe show sometime. So I thought, well, let's do it today, maybe.
Perfect.
So what I've done is I've used, I think you got these, right?
I have.
Alterna.
So this right here is so fantastic. Is this what you have? Yes.
Yes.
This is the Soaring High. I've used it on myself a few times, and it adds so much volume. It smells great.
Yeah. What I love about this product is completely new, and it's 100% vegan. So I think we live in a time now we have to think about the environment and everything around it. So they also have a 50% reduced plastic, and they have twist caps. So less, I said it bad, plastic.
It doesn't have the plastic thing on top. Yeah.
Exactly. And it has what I think it's kind of cool, because we have the caviar line in the other line. And this one has the botanical caviar.
Okay.
Which is also known as sea grapes. And this one has bamboo in it and white charcoal, and it just gives volume. It has a heat protection in it. So overall, it's a very easy and light spray to work with.
And people are asking, Sabrina, it's Alterna.
Yes, it's from Alterna, and it's their new line, and it's available
now.
New line. Yes,
it's
my hair, my canvas. Let me show you again.
Yep. It's like a aqua color, but I've been using this. Thank you, Alterna, for sending me some so I can play with, and it gets great volume. It's a light mist. It's great to put on dry hair, clean dry hair at the root, blow dry it in, and then work off of that. That's how I usually prep.
That's perfect.
And it's very touchable. Can you purchase them in the UK? Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
I think in Europe they are from, I think it's this week. Maybe if Nicholas is there from Alterna, you can, but I think you can already buy it in Europe from now. In the US, it was already a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I use these two, the Soaring Volume Mist in the lengths, and then the Anyway Texture Spray. So this one is a little bit stronger, from my opinion. I use these at the roots. So I kind of use them as a brother and sister.
Okay.
And this one has a coconut sugar blend. So it's a little bit stronger. It gives a little bit more texture, which I like to have on the roots, but still very touchable. So I'm going to take it out now.
I mean, I have it in my hair, and it's very touchable. It's not sticky. It just there is a lot of volume, but it's very touchable.
Yeah, it's very nice. So you can already see when I take it out, it's still light. You can put your hands through it. It's not heavy at all.
Yeah.
And I curled with a 32 millimeter iron.
Okay.
I just put in some large rolls just to create some bounce. I don't want to have any curls because it's going to be in a braid anyway.
Yes.
So just to create some movement from the scalp. That's it.
So when you are knowing that your look is going to be mostly in a braid, you're really prepping the hair for the texture and then working mostly on that root. So you have that volume at the root, but not so much concerned with the curl or the curl pattern because it's all going to be in a braid.
Yes, exactly. Because as you've seen on the picture, it's quite firm, or everything is quite together. So there's no room, because sometimes we have the very loose braids, you still see the curls, they come through, and with this it's not. So we don't really need to have a smaller iron for this, which makes it fun because it's very quick, this prep. So quick. I love fast.
Because your sections were pretty big and wide, and we have it in our stories now. If you wanted to, after this, because we're going to do it as an IGTV, if you want to go back and look at our stories before this started, she sectioned, you can see how she's added the prep work and what type of sections and how big her prep work was for this look. So it kind of gives you a good reference on what you can try.
Yes. So as you can see, it's still very light. That's what I told you the last time. For me, it's very important that it's still bouncy, that you can put your hands through it, but you still need to have lift from the scalp to create some more volume in the braids. So that's perfect for me. And then we're going to my other friends from Sasha Extensions again.
Yes.
So we're gonna set the extensions quite high.
Okay.
Because I need to have this braid quite high. So don't be afraid that you will see the line, because you won't. So I will explain that later.
Okay.
So I will just put these in. I'm just using my comb. Will you hold this for me, Sophie? And with extensions, because I use them so much, they make your life so much easier.
And your extensions are from Zasha Hair?
Yes.
Yes.
And this is the color Latte. So it's quite natural. They can go into any blondes. So I'm just measuring. So when you're using extension, I'm just measuring the size of the head. So even if you have a doll, I don't like it when the extensions go too wide. So we need to have like maximum volume for this braid, but we don't want them to be too wide. So if your extensions are already in your dolly, that's perfect. Somebody asked me if I please could explain.
Yes.
So then what I do is I back comb, and I'm using the sheer dry shampoo, which is a very light, well, it's not even powder.
Yeah, I have it up on the screen. It's the Caviar Anti-Aging Sheer Dry Shampoo, correct? Yes.
So again, very light.
Very light.
But it secures the backcombing.
Yes.
So I'm going in with the clips.
Yep.
Okay. So
and it's
for this look,
it's pretty essential to do that step.
Exactly.
When you are attaching clip-ins to prep that base area with backcombing and some sort of dry shampoo, not dry shampoo, but like volume powder. So a lot of different lines have their version of volume powder at this point in our industry. I would highly recommend, no matter what line you're using, we're using our Alterna today. No matter what you're using, to always have that in your kit, because it's absolutely essential. So don't even try to put them in without backcombing with that.
No, you need them because you're going to brush it after. So you need to have some extra grip. Yeah.
So if you
And
haven't been doing that before, then from today, that's like your big aha moment and tip.
Yeah.
Is when you're putting in extensions, you've got to do that step to build that base to have them attach and stay secure.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it is when you're using the back combing and you
Yes.
secure it with the powder, you already lift the hair, so you're already getting a little bit of volume off of the scalp. So when you work with this hair, you already get like a little bit of extra volume without even doing anything for the rest of the hair.
Yeah. I love the way this comes out too. The sheer dry shampoo. It just comes out really clean and and really easy.
That's the thing when you have like brides or clients who have the whole day this hairdo and in the evening and they sweat and it just absorbs the oils, but it's also so easy to brush out because sometimes the powders get a little bit sticky in the hair and then you feel like, oh, I need to wash my hair, but when you brush this out, it's still very light. So it's just like you have no product at all in the hair. That's what I love about this.
So that's interesting because it's a dry shampoo that it'll also absorb the oils throughout the day.
Exactly.
So it kind of works both ways.
Win-win.
It's very cool because sometimes you have a separate dry shampoo and then you have a separate volume powder. This seems to be all in one, which works.
Yeah, and I don't even think that it's intended to be like a styling product like this, but it works. And because it's so light and you can brush it out so easy with your clients, because backcombing, most people don't really like it, and especially the day after. So this makes it easier to just get it out. Okay.
So how high are you going at? How many different sections are you taking with this particular look?
We're now at 3, and I think maybe 2 more.
Okay.
So depending on how the size of the head or the size of the doll, maybe in a dolly you use less because they have sometimes they have like tiny heads.
I know. I have.
Not that you have a big head, Jasmine.
Jasmine has a big head.
Jasmine has a big head. She needs like 6 or 7 rows.
Oh my God, Jasmine.
Oh my God, you take so much extensions.
Jasmine, you have a beautiful big head.
You have a beautiful big head, she said. No. No, I think Jasmine is the perfect head for me to work on. It's
oh my gosh, I know. I mean, if you
yeah, of course.
If you want to know what we're talking, if you want to know what we're talking about, go to Sabrina's page afterwards, and you will be graced with the beautiful Jasmine.
Yeah, she's in 70% of all my photos.
She's in 75% of her pictures, and they are all stunning.
But I don't know if you hairdressers can relate or hairstylists because sometimes when you get introduced by a lady and you're like, oh, that's nice, she has beautiful hair and it's nice hair, and then you just want to take care of her so that she comes to the salon so we can take pictures together. And then you can just create new hairstyles. The same with this one we're doing now. We were just doing this in the afternoon, just playing around with hair, no idea what we're doing, and then this came out. So I was very happy that she could come.
So I love Zasha. The Zasha hair there's a lot of hair that they've attached. Like it's really nice.
It is, and I think it's the colors. You don't need to have like 5 colors of blonde. If you have like 2 colors of blonde, you're already there. You can fix any blonde hair. So for me, I have 2 colors. The latte is a little bit more of a gold blonde, and then we have the melted, and that's a little bit more of ashy one. So you can even mix them together, and if someone is a little bit in the middle. So I like that you don't need to have like so many extensions, because let's be honest, they cost money, and people are like, I don't know if I want to invest in extensions, but for me, it's the best investment you can do.
I agree.
Especially with all the Pinterest hair.
Yeah, I mean, I would say absolutely invest in a great set of clip-in extensions.
Yes.
And you cannot live without them. Like, no, honestly. So
and
it's okay to
I have them in my price. When I do brides, the extensions are in my price, and they just sent them back. So it's so nice when you have a, yeah, if you have a bride or a client and she's like, oh, but this is not possible, and you're like, yeah, of course this is possible. We just put in a few extensions and then we can make this, and then they will love you for it. They will tell everybody else because you will be one of the salons that has it in the price. You can fix your own price, of course, for that.
And then they send them back to you?
Yeah, they just send them back. So it doesn't cost anything extra because I already have them. And then they just send them back to me.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And
so they do it with a track and trace.
Instead of them purchasing it, which they could ultimately purchase it and then own it, but you could say, I'm going to use these extensions. I've incorporated it into my price, but you're not buying the extensions. You're going to send them back. Yes. So it's a less addition to their cost.
Yes. Yeah. So I have a lot of more natural brides who don't like a lot of makeup, or who would normally never wear extensions, but they want to have like this large braid. And then it's very nice that you can give them the option, like, oh, but if you want that for that day, it's perfect. I can put in like even 2 rows of extensions. You don't have to put in a whole set, just to make the bun underneath a little bit larger. Yeah. And they will love you for it, that they don't have to buy a whole set because they will never wear it again.
That's such a good idea. So,
and if you sell extensions, if you sell extensions, it's fine.
Yep. Invest in that and then incorporate that into your bridal style for that day. Yes, exactly. And that's an upsell. So when just curious, let's say you have your set price and then you are there wanting to use, or let's say borrow your extensions. What's the additional cost that you're adding?
So we don't really have an additional cost. We just have a set price for the trial and for the wedding day. And then everything is included, like lashes, because I also do the makeup. So I think it's very nice, like if you get a client in your salon and then you have like this price, but then they have to pay lashes $10, or they have to pay this extra, they have to rent extensions, or they have to buy extensions, then it kind of gets off the fun of the whole experience. So what we have done is just made a whole price.
A package. Yes.
Yeah, so just a package, and you can lift the package, but just put in the price that you want for the extensions, for the lashes. Just put them in the package, and then you put that to the client, and then there's no more surprises for them.
And there's no more additional, like if you're needing to add something talking about money or anything like that, you just have different packages that they choose from and what's included.
Yes, exactly.
Sabrina, that is such a great idea, because then they come in and they get everything and it's already included. And so the whole look, including the extra hair, is in there.
So I think
good idea,
we have to see it more as an experience. Like these brides are getting married, or they have a party, and they don't want to be looking at the wallet like, oh, I have to pay this extra, I have to pay this extra. Or they think they are paying this, and then in the end they get a bill and they're like, oh, I didn't know this.
Totally.
So it's very, for me, it's very nice to work with that.
Hi, Shelby. My girl,
Hi, Shelby.
We love Shelby.
Yes, we love Shelby. I'd love to see Shelby again. So you see how natural this is. The colors, the hair, beautiful. Everything. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to start the braiding. The fun stuff starts now. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a little zigzag. Just at the back. And it doesn't have to be too big. Just to make sure that there's no straight line at the back of the head.
Okay, zigzag the back.
Yes. And I'll just clip.
So I do have to tell you, I just zigzagged the back, and I have extensions in there. I have about 4 extensions. And just by zigzagging it softly with my back of my comb, you can, you don't really see the extensions that are in there.
No, because it falls over the line. Because normally when you would grab it like straight, this is a little bit softer.
It's a little
this
softer.
One's coming back.
So that's a really good idea, that when you are working with clip-ins and extensions, to maybe go in with some zigzag and it makes it a softer line, so you don't really have to worry about covering.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. That was aha moment number 2.
Oh, thank God you still got an aha moment.
We're gonna have a little aha ding moment here. We're gonna have a little icon at the bottom. At the bottom.
That's so
Every
great.
time I have an aha moment, it's gonna go ding.
Ding. Okay.
Okay, Sabrina,
So
do you
how are you
recommend this
doing?
hairstyle with a wedding dress with lace or the back and front, or will it be too busy? Okay, so what she's asking is, because this is an intricate fishtail updo braid, when based on their dress, would you think that a lace backing? I mean, I think you could do whatever. I think she's saying that a lace might be too busy, or what dress do you recommend? I mean,
I think you can wear anything you like. Yeah. Because it's how do you say it? It's not like this large, huge updo, you know, like wide and very busy with flowers in it. It's quite simple. It's just 2 braids, and then underneath there's a braided bun, and that's it. So if you have a lace back, I think it could be like very cool that it matches like with the hair. I think it would be amazing.
Too busy. I don't think it'd be too busy. Too much.
I think if you keep the hair simple, like with no wild accessories or flowers or stuff like that, and you have like this lace back, then it's perfect.
Yeah. I hope that answered your question, Mindy. Sorry.
But it's very nice to reconsider this for your wedding.
Yeah. Okay, so we have we have a zigzag part for those of you that are following along at home and learning. We did a zigzag part, and now you're working off of the top section.
Yeah, so I'm getting the top section, and I'm also grabbing the first extension piece. So I have a very thick part to start with, and I kind of grabbed it from here. Maybe we can even grab more from the top.
So now Jasmine has framing around the face. So if they did not have framing around the face where it's shorter hair, would you be pulling this from the front, or would you be leaving the front out?
Depending on the length.
Okay.
Yeah, like if she would have had like one length, maybe it's nicer to have it like this, like all the way back.
Okay.
And leave out maybe 1 or 2 pieces just to make it softer, or to keep it very clean and take everything to the back.
Okay.
So again, it depends on your client's wishes, and because Jasmine has a little bit of bangs, it's kind of hard to get them back into this braid. So I will just leave them out.
So on Maddie here, she's a smaller doll head. She has longer in the front. So I'm actually going to pull some of it from the front back so everything's swept up.
Exactly.
Yeah, the front's always so personal.
Yeah. I got also a question. Can you please show the front? But I was like, the front can be whatever you want it to be. It depends on your client's face. Do you want to have some face framing? Do you want to have the hair back? So I think it's nice that you can just try everything out with your client, what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going into 2 pieces.
Okay, 2 pieces. Got it.
And then, we're taking one quite large. Like normally with fishtail, you take small sections, but with this one, we're taking a larger one. So it's kind of like a half of this one.
Oh, okay, good, good.
And we're going underneath.
Yep.
Okay. So again, 2 pieces. Doing the same on this side. Going underneath.
Perfect.
And making 2 pieces.
Yes.
So that was our first. And don't matter if you see the extensions here, we will get rid of that later.
Okay.
So then again, taking almost half, going underneath. And then rest this piece on your thumb.
Yes.
And then you're going to add extra hair.
Yes.
To this part.
To the underneath.
Yes. So I'm going under to the left part.
So it's great. You do the same thing when I take half of that and go underneath, I then leave my thumb out to hold that left side. and then I grab more and I add underneath.
It's so easy to let it rest,
easy.
like in your
on your thumb.
kind of
I
like a
usually
bowl.
call it like a ledge.
Yeah.
Like it's a little ledge. And that when I teach that, I always say, as soon as you go under and grab, put your thumb out like that, like a ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going under with the left and then adding. So this is why we have the zigzag clipped away on the other side, so you can grab safely from here.
And
so you can grab.
These are pretty big sections, and when you are slicing it, you're slicing it in half. So this can be done very quickly.
Yes, it is. It's very quick look, and I think the bigger it is, the nicer it looks. Like you can make a very small one, but I always like to have like the thicker ones.
Okay.
So we're just continuing.
And are you adding each time from each side?
Yes.
Okay.
So that the ponytails that come out, the lengths are the same size on both sides.
Okay. Bonjour. We've got everybody on here. I'm just looking through. Sabrina, so proud of you by Rodleila.
Oh, Lila. Hi, Lila. Thank you for watching. It's my bestie.
Aw. Okay.
Amazing hairdresser also.
Dante.
Fellow.
Dante. Yeah, Dante. She's on here.
My other bestie.
Yes. We love seeing her on here too. Awesome. Okay.
Okay. So how are you doing, Angela? Are you doing okay?
I'm good. I'm down to the bottom.
Oh, you're already there, so I can speed up. I was like going very slow.
No. I'm down to the base of her the nape, and then are you ponytailing it, or are you braiding it all the way to the bottom?
No, we're going to secure it, and then we're going to make a ponytail underneath these two in a second. Get there.
My doll head is much smaller than like Maddie's great. She's just really petite doll head. So she's
that's what I meant with the dollies.
Yeah, she's great to travel with. But her head size is like almost the size of like a child.
Yeah.
I'm working on a child right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm continuing a little bit further because this is going to be in a ponytail.
Okay.
So what I'm doing now is I'm taking this clip and I'm just going to clip this one and I'm going to lay it over here.
Perfect.
And we're going to repeat the same on this side. But try when you do this is that you're staying a little bit on this side. So don't go too far to the left because then you will see the split. Okay. So when you are braiding, try to make it a little bit more towards the center instead of the side. Exactly.
Where what I've done is mine's a little bit to the side. So I would go like moving forward. I'm going to recreate this. Really try to braid these down the center of the back.
Yeah, you can even do more sideways.
Yeah. Okay.
Just as long as you when you're looking like this, as long as you connect the braids like this. We're going to pull this out in a minute so we can see how it's going to be. But try to be in the same side as the other one, not too far away. Okay, so split the hair, going under,
hair,
going under,
split. You just did a live yesterday, correct?
Yes, we had our Alterna live yesterday.
And it was a beautiful, like, ponytail knotted.
Thanks.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, definitely, for anybody watching, check out your stories and Alterna's stories. And, I mean, you're giving out a ton of education, my dear.
Yeah, and I think it's because it's so important to get education and everything is online now. So it's I think it's so nice that we can learn so much from each other. It's even me, like when I see like Shelby's or the other girls that are on your Instagram, and I see them making hair, I also have the aha moments, because everybody is working in their own way and prepping in their own way, using their own way with products.
Yeah.
So I think it's nice that nowadays everything is so in the open.
Yep. I agree. I mean, that's why I love having, I mean, we could literally have, I mean, I think I've had like 15 artists on here since this all started.
Yeah.
And we could all do the same fishtail, but it's going to
Yes.
be presented in a different way, because you're sharing what you've learned and what works for you. And it's so cool, because you learn so much from all this education.
Yeah,
Yes.
and what I love to see after the lives are the ones that the other girls or guys have made, and that exactly what you said. Like there's one updo or one braid, and everything still looks different because everybody has his own touch.
I had Shayla Samira's jewelry on here last week, and
I saw
she did such a beautiful look with roses, and it was so great to see everyone's interpretation and what they came up with, and it's so fun. So the best part, oh hey Claire, the best part is at the end when you are recreating this look and then tagging us in our stories and us reposting in our stories. It's so rewarding to see what your interpretation was. And so yes, please continue to recreate and tag.
Yes, it's so nice to see.
It's really nice to see.
So you can see the difference with this first section we made.
Yes.
And with the one we just finished. So what we're doing is we're just pulling out the braid so that it covers the side.
My favorite part.
I'm going to use my Perfect Texture Spray. I think I've told you about last time.
It's a mix. Here is the Perfect Texture Spray. This one I use every day right now. It's my absolute favorite.
It's mine too. I can't live without it.
I'm gonna spray it right now on me.
Yeah. So what it has is it has a little bit of powder, and it's a little bit of a mix of a dry shampoo with a powder or with a hairspray.
This, I mean, I have to say, like, when you're doing braided updos, I have to say the fishtail updo is my favorite.
Yeah, me too, because it's a little bit more special than the normal 3-strand, because it's so common, which of course is also beautiful, but I think fishtails make it a little bit more special.
It's almost a little bit edgier, or modern or something, maybe a little bit more boho. I'm not sure what it is, but it's just my favorite. And even because we're taking big sections, we're doing big sections, so it almost looks a little bit like a 3-strand, but even more intricate. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, see, that's
gorgeous. What I'm doing now is I'm going to use this bungee, these hooked elastics. So, and I'm going to combine these two. I put out the clips, and I'm going to combine them into one ponytail.
All right, and that's going to be at the base.
Yes.
And so we've got our bungee cords. These are a must. I have to say I've used them so much, and there's a couple different ways to use this. One, you can use it for hair. You can order it on Amazon. Just type in hair bungee. You can also order it from Tear Sheet. I believe they have it as well. But another thing too is when you're in the salon and you're working on clients with mask, and you're doing color, is take the mask off, connect this side with that side, and so it sits on the neck. So the client's able to have the mask stay on without them holding it, but it's not going around their ears. So these
I saw it. That's so perfect.
Crucial for working in the salon with your clients with mask.
Yeah, in these times where we are so lucky that we don't have to use them. We can only use the medical ones, but we can't buy them, so it's hard to. So I'm using the shielding, the City Slay shielding hairspray, again 100% vegan, also with the botanical caviar, and I'm just gonna put away the flyaways. So this is a hairspray, so this has a little bit more hold for the little hairs.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I love this. What I'm gonna do is, when I'm done, I'm gonna take this down, and this is like my aha moment. And I hope you can learn from this, is I braided this side too much to the side versus down the center. So you can see on Jasmine's head, it's more down
but it still
center.
looks nice.
So this one worked well, but this one's over to the side a little bit more. So I need to really pay attention to where I'm placing the braid. So when you pull it apart, it's they're almost touching each other. Yeah,
exactly. But that's why we're having these little ones. So maybe you can even pull them together a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing this one in. I'm pulling them kind of like towards each other. And I'm putting in these little pins. So that's what I said. Don't worry about the extensions. You're not going to see them anyway. So.
Okay, so are you using the hairpins like this? Oh, you probably can't see because.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I can look with Jenna. So you can already see that it's coming together. I just put in 2 pins, and you can already see it's more to the center.
All right, I stand corrected. Now my braids are touching. The magic of hairpins.
But sometimes stuff like this happens is when you're creating hair and then you're like, oh man, it's not in the right place.
It's not in the right place. Yes.
You should just sometimes you don't have time to do it again. So you have to fix problems. So for me, fixing problems is my story, my life. I love it. I love improvising.
Okay. So that totally worked.
Yeah, it's so nice when you're in. Okay, splitting this one.
My braided look is saved.
So I think we already showed organic braid last time, or didn't we?
What braid did we do last time?
I don't know what we did last time.
I think we did like 2 different looks.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we did. No, we didn't do this. Okay. So we call this the organic braid, and you don't need any elastics at the end. So for me, this is my key braid in half ups. So what we're doing is we're splitting it into 2, and it's going to be a normal fishtail braid. So, but with large sections again. Okay. So not too small, because we want it to be the same as the top. So going in with large, and then going down with my thumb, but not all the way through.
Oh.
So going in, going down.
So you're going in, and you're going in, but don't go all the way down.
Exactly.
Okay.
So going in, don't go all the way down. So what this does, it's going to braid itself at the bottom. And with this thing, you don't need any elastic.
Okay. My little dinger just went off again.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, we did not do this last time, and if we did, I was not paying attention because this.
No, you would have remembered this because the first time I saw this, it's not like I invented this, but it was my aha moment, and it was the moment I came to Alterna. I saw this with this amazing hairstylist, Michael Sean Corby, and he was with Alterna, and I saw this, and I was like, what you had, like this little light bulb, like pling, and I was like, I need to be with this. Where this hair happens, I need to be there.
Oh my goodness.
So that's why I'm still here.
Yes. And I've seen this technique talked about, and I've seen it done like on people that have long hair on the side. But yeah, see what you're doing is because you're not bringing your finger all the way down, it's braiding itself on the bottom in reverse.
So don't clean out the ends. Just leave the ends tangled. And if you struggle with this, just put a clip underneath, and then you will have the same result. So if you're where I am now, you just take away the clip. And what we're doing now, how are you doing?
I'm good. I got my fingers at the bottom. I'm totally right where you are.
You grab the underneath, and you're going to pull
Yes.
it through the hole,
Yes.
and then it's stuck.
Oh,
So no more elastics, babies. Bye
I
bye.
just love that. I love it. Sabrina, seriously.
Me too. I love this too. I know you would.
You make me crazy.
Well, I love to do that. And then we're just gonna pull out the braid.
Yes. Okay, everybody, like, totally, I know, seriously amazing. Everyone's like mind blown. I need like thumbs up and hearts and crazy, crazy shit for that, because that was really fun.
Yeah, and this is for me, this is old school. This braid, I have done this for 13, 14 years now.
So
And
look at that.
I still use it every day.
Yeah.
It's...
So the bottom's totally done.
Yeah.
You can pull that apart a little bit, but it's, yeah.
Yeah, and don't pull out the bottom too much.
Yes.
And if you have your client who wants to take this out after the party of you just have to brush out the ends, okay, and then it comes out. So you don't have to go back through the hole again. You just brush out the ends, and then it's
perfect. That was so much fun. Isn't it? It's so funny. It's like we love what we do, but like little things like that, it's like Christmas.
Huh? Wizard. Oh, thank you guys.
Yes, everyone's like heart, 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 heart. Sabrina is amazing.
Oh, hearts back to you guys.
Heart, 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 heart.
It's just so nice to learn new stuff and to create it in your own salon on your own clients and to make your own amazing hair. But to do that, we need education. We need to have things we learn. I keep learning like every week or every day. When I go on Instagram, I see videos. That's why I like videos.
Yes.
Okay.
So now this video will be saved. It's going to be shared as an IGTV on my feed. It'll be there. So don't worry. You can rewatch this again. Everyone's like going bananas for that.
That's so good. Okay. So for now, this could even be one look.
Okay.
If you wrap a little, if you would have left a little bit of hair out, you wrap it around. I have a picture of this also on my Instagram. And this will be like when you have a little bit of blonde hair around this, you will have like this boho hair already. So it's kind of like two looks. Even when she has a wedding, for the ceremony, if she wants to have it up, and for the party, she wants to take it down, it's just take out 2 or 3 pins, and then she takes it down, and then she has this hair for the evening. Yeah. So also like you can play a bride can't choose, and she wants to have 2 looks. It's easy for the bridesmaid just to pull out a few pins, and then they are very happy, and you don't have to come back to retouch the hair. So
totally.
Okay, so now for this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it kind of like in the neck. So we're pushing it back, and this one is going to be like over here, like as if it comes out of this braid.
Yes.
And we're gonna place it like this.
Perfect.
Maybe a little bit wider like this. And you're using the large pins like these.
Oh, okay.
Pins. So for this ones, you need like large ones because you need to have grip. They need to hold.
Would you ever use the roller pins?
What are roller pins? Let me see.
So the roller pins, if you can look at these are bobby pins that are like heavy duty.
Yeah, maybe. I've never seen them, but for me, these pins, they can grab much more hair than when you have bobby pins. Okay. So for me, they are much more secure. So that's why I like to use these.
It looks like yours also have like a grip on them versus this.
Yeah, they're a little bit of ribbled. Yeah.
Yeah, you have that ribble. So that's a lot sturdier.
Yeah. The thing is with these pins, you just have to, because when I teach, I get a lot of that. They don't stick. But if you use them correct, they are so strong. Sometimes I use 2 pins and then I have a whole bun that sets. Okay, so I'm going in with the pin. I'm grabbing the hair from the side, and then I'm tucking it back in. So I'm just going like a U-turn. And then putting it over the hair.
And I also think that they're easier to hide.
Yes, because they go in deeper than because they can. But whatever suits you. It's or if you are a fan of bobby pins, just use your bobby pins. It's not like you have to use like these pins, but for me, I'm so used to working with them.
Let's see, what braid bobby pins?
Is it okay in your head, Jess?
Mm-hmm.
Not
do you have a particular brand? Like, who sells those?
These are from Siebel. I just buy them in these big trays.
Okay.
Siebel. I don't know if you have them in the US. We have they're like nine euros.
Okay.
Like one. Then you have 500 pins.
Okay. I'm gonna get some that have that grip, because I think that those are sturdier than what I have as far as the hair pins. They're definitely sturdier. Beautiful.
So now we're just fine tuning everything that we don't like. I'm just gonna push this one a little bit more closer together. And this one needs to go maybe a little bit more up.
Love it. It's so easy, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I think that the most easiest hairdos, the most, well, it's not like it's really simple, but it looks,
it's just beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous, and it's totally, you can recreate this. Like, it's not, And so this style would look good with any outfit. I mean, you could wear this with jeans. You could wear it with a wedding dress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just showing you the side. I'm just going to put some texture on the side.
It looks great from the side.
Yeah, that's why I like the bangs. Depending on because otherwise this would be all to the back. Also very beautiful. Just depends on your client or the wishes, or I kind of like tend to always have some face framing. Ooh, turn around.
Yeah, see, mine's like a center part. I'm so into center parts. Yeah. It's center part and then all that in the back.
I love that.
So, I mean, and then I'm pulling out this on top, so it's center part, but then it has volume.
Exactly.
Will this be live in your stories? So we're unable to share this in our stories anymore for 24 hours. And what Instagram allows us to do is to save it as an IGTV, and then I can post it to my feed. So it
even better.
It's better for you because it will live on my feed. Yeah.
Yeah, it will stay on forever and ever. So everybody can watch this like for many times.
Yes. Which has been great. The videos have been doing really well once I've posted them. So I'm getting people coming back to watch it a lot, which is fantastic. Beautiful. Yep. So fun. You did it again, my dear.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, that's it. Are we on time? Ooh, we're almost on 1 hour.
We're on time, under an hour.
Yeah, we're on time.
Totally perfect. And I just like the tips that you gave, the parting, the thicker slicing of braids so we don't get caught up on trying to do an intricate fishtail and the difference. I mean, those are all things those are so important to share. And I just, again, thank you always.
You're so welcome. We absolutely love this. Jasmine also, I think.
I know. Jasmine she's the best. She needs to win like an award for like best hair model on Instagram.
You need to win an award for best hair model. Well, maybe you should do that on your Beyond the Ponytail. Who's the best hair model?
I know.
Tag your favorite.
I need to start doing some contests.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, we should do. I got to think. I'm revamping my website. So beyondtheponytail.com is under construction. So it's going to be beautiful once it's done. But I have so many things on my whiteboard planned. That it's going to be a busy rest of this year since we're halfway done already. It's just been a weird year. Like it's June and it's still, I feel like it's March, you know? So
I understand you. It's crazy, crazy times.
Crazy times.
But nice to develop yourself.
But it's okay because we have this time together with you and with everybody out there and Beyond the Ponytail's amazing community. So I can gush over you guys so much on how great it's been and how great it's been to have you on here sharing tips for everybody to learn why they are experiencing different times as well. Everyone experiences things differently and they're going through different struggles, but at least we can come here together as one community and learn from each other, which is super important. Yeah. So what's your next live? I think you're on again tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
For the Support Creatives for Beauty Together.
Yeah. So I interviewed Michael when he first created Support Creatives. I had him on here. He was actually like my second live. And we talked about what his passion was, his passion project. And so he was fantastic. And so I was super excited to see that you're working with him and that whole project that he's working on, because it's a great cause, and you are going to be a huge addition to that whole community of education.
Thank you.
I'm
very honored to be there, so I can't wait. So people, please donate, go to the website, and just even if it's $10, you can already help other hairdressers or creatives who are in need, or they support so much.
Everybody's story is different, and everyone's been affected by this very differently.
Exactly.
So it's to kind of create help for those that need it, and it's a really great cause. So if you have a moment, go check out Support Creatives. It's a great cause, and they're going to have fantastic education. Of course, Sabrina is going to be a part of that. So I highly recommend. But again, so for today, Sabrina, thank you.
Thank you, Angela.
My goodness.
And thank everybody.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Recreate this look. Please tag us. Sabrina Dijkman. It's just Sabrina Dijkman, right? There's nothing.
Sabrina Dijkman.
Yeah, Sabrina Dijkman. I thought there was a hair on the end, like mine. And then Beyond the Ponytail. So tag us both in your recreations. I post everything for like the next 2 days up to my stories. So that also gets you some exposure to in stories for people to come to your feed. So that's always kind of a nice thing to be.
It's amazing
that as well. So
I got so many new followers last time. Like even the first time you shared a picture of me, I love you for doing this. So thank you so much again for having me. And
well, we love having you on. And again, I'm not going to lie, it won't be the last time.
Yay. Well, that's great. I'm with my love.
Sabrina, go ahead.
With love. I would come with love. So
we're going to have the Sabrina show like every 5 weeks.
I'll hold you to that.
I know, right?
Every 5 weeks, So
and Jasmine always has to be there.
And you always have to be there, she says. Yeah. I'll book her in advance.
Well, we'll have to work on having you come over to the United States and be a part of some fun stuff. Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Like a very braid show. Oh, it would be amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen. That's on my to-do list, and I'm gonna stop at nothing to make that happen. And
so my wish list, so
you will be there. You will be there.
I would love to. Love to.
All right, Sabrina, thank you for your time. Have a great evening. I'm going to start the rest of my day. And
have a great day.
We'll talk soon. I'll let you go. Okay. Bye, Sabrina.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, cameraman. Bye, Jasmine.
See you.
Bye. Okay, we're going to remove Sabrina. I just adore her. She's so talented and fantastic and gracious with their time. And to you all, thank you for joining again. We're going to have another artist next Monday. I'll be announcing soon. But have a great week. Have a great day. Hopefully, if you're getting back to work, stay safe, and you can do it. I know that every day is a little bit different and crazy, but you guys can do it. And I am rooting for all of you to get back to a little bit of normal. But again, don't forget to tag us in your recreation so we can post to our stories. But until then, I will see you guys next week. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to DM me or send me messages. I try to get back to you as much as possible. So if you also want to do any type of coaching as well, I knew I had some people reach out to have me look at their feed to give them some pointers. That's another thing that I'll be exploring. So let me know what you guys need, and I'm going to do my best to get back to you and to help you guys with everything you need. So thank you so much. Bye, Claire. Bye, everybody. And I will see you guys really soon. Take care.